Ready for some magic? Welcome to the Art of Chef. I'm your host, Chef Yuki. Today, I have an honor to have my mentor, my bestest friend, my right hand, left hand, the man, Fred Tanaka, everyone. What's up, Fred? What are you scared? No, it's okay. You don't have to worry. We're testing the equipment.
Okay.
Yeah. So a podcast that I'm doing just for fun. So I go around and interview my friends and shamelessly ask them, what do you know about me? How we kind of know each other, and what kind of impact I have in you. I can always share first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fred's the man. I met Fred when I was like 18 at Stanford University. No, he was not going there as a student, nor as I. I was there as a little prep cook person for the catering company we were working for. We were actually out there closing down shop for Stanford. I don't know if you remember. It was the year that they moved to UOP.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, so I was there as like Micah and Jared, right? Came.
Did you go to the party at UOP?
No, I went to work at UOP with them.
Oh,
UOP was where I have to do chop a cases of mushroom as tall as I am, right? So I was in there chopping. This is I'm still a teenager back then, right? And then you have Jared and Micah sitting in the office chilling with this other big guy from Bon Appetit that comes around, and so I was in there.
Mike Brinkman.
Yeah. So I was just chopping, just loud. They're like, "Wow, sounds like someone's mad." I'm like, "Yeah, motherfucker, you guys got me up here in fucking Stockton, and I'm up here chopping shit, and y'all just sitting around, because it was a big campus, right? UOP, they were doing a bunch of stuff. There was I saw there was a oven that those casket ovens, the ones that you can lay a whole person in there.
I've been places that had that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you ever go up to UOP?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I did. We did some kind of big party up there.
Okay.
For 700 people.
Oh wow! But just the party, you never.
No, I just went for the party.
Where did you go after Stanford?
Well, I was at Tressiter, worked with you, and then right after that, went to the Graduate School of Business at Stanford.
Oh wow! That's where you made everything in rice cookers.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
GSB.
And the Alto-Shaam oven.
Yeah. GS.
And then from there, I went to University of San Francisco.
University of San Francisco. That's where you met your dream wife, your beautiful, beautiful wife.
Yeah.
And that was 2007, 2008, 2006 ish. Yeah. And that's where I picked you back up again, right? Because after USF, you went to work for Epicurean, yeah?
Nope, went to Cisco Systems.
Oh, and then you went to...
And then went to Epicurean Group.
Yeah, so then, that's when you were at Epicurean, and I was at the Boiler House. Remember that?
Yes. Lots of fun, huh?
The worst, possibly the worst time of my life.
I can relate to that. That's drove you to drinking, right?
Yeah. It was a bad spot. But when you came, I did a pretty cool party.
Yeah,
it was a Christmas party. It was nice. We did stations. Back in the day, it wasn't a thing. Or maybe it was a thing. I just didn't know. But that was really just horrible. And then, so you were at Pinewood for Epicurean.
Correct.
How many years?
Probably at least 4 years or so.
No, a long. I feel
More
like
than
longer
that?
than. I mean,
More than that?
shit. You had 2 kids at the minimum, because I know every time you have a kid,
Okay, maybe
I
five
have.
or six.
Yeah, yeah. You were there for a long time, because you were there long enough that I was at the boiler house, and then I went back. I went to Head Roy's, and I went back to the boiler house, and then went to Sacred Heart, and that's where we really started kicking it again.
Yeah.
When we're at Sacred Heart, right? Me, you, Michael,
Right.
Condo.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
We were not having sex with each other.
No.
No, but we were really diligent with our work, and we were able to have communion time.
Hey, get your work done and finish when you finish.
That's
Go
right.
home.
That's why you can play. And then I actually live in a house that Fred used to own. So Fred sold me his house. God bless his soul. And Fred moved up north,
Placerville.
and with a bigger house and with land, just moving up in life.
Moved up to the country.
Retired.
Well, not anymore.
And yeah, and then he decided that it would be fun to come roll with me. So here we are now. So now you're private chefing with me, doing a lot of cooking with me. Now you're being interviewed on the pod with me. So if there's anything that you want to share.
Well, as long as I've known you, you've always had ideas. And now all these ideas are kind of sprouting, so to speak.
Yeah, right, and right in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
If anybody's eyes, it's your eyes. That's
Yeah. I've been doing this for a little over a year now, and lots has happened.
yeah. Like a year ago, we were still trying to figure it out if who's gonna pay you.
Yeah.
A year later, you're here.
The boss guy doesn't have to reach in his pocket anymore.
Yeah, every time Fred works, I ask for cash. Like
God damn it.
like I mean I have zero concept of money. Like I don't care how rich you are, you don't sit around with thousands of dollars in your pocket. I mean, not that Fred makes thousands of dollars a day, but at
That
certain
kind of
day.
money takes up space.
That's right. They're like, get him on board and fuck it. Yeah, I don't need to get the cash out of the pocket anymore. And now they fucking love you, right?
Oh, they're great people to work
Yeah,
for.
yeah. You're their best Japanese chef.
Yeah. You're the best Chinese chef.
That's right. Okay, thank you so much, Fred, for coming on to the show. Hey, don't. It's okay. We need to sign out
Oh, no, just kidding. Just kidding. That's
the wrong button. Thank you so much for coming to the pod, Fred. I hope all things goes well with you, and we can take a break now. But before we go, this pod is brought to you by Use Gourmet. At Use Gourmet, you can find Chef Yuki's recipe and his in-laws' dumplings, if you're lucky. Use Gourmet, YUSGOURMET.com. Thank you so much for listening. I hope to catch you next time. That's it. That was fun, right?